Hi everybody, V8BURBLE doing the weekly update. This is everything that's happening over at simulatorgolftour.com using the not that side, it's that side. It's mirrored. GSPRO software. I tried flipping it thinking, brilliant, I've sorted it. And then of course all the lettering was flipped as well. That didn't work anyhow. Moving on. Despite me laughing, I'm in a bad mood. I still can't really play golf. Anyone that watched the two-man scramble, I've got a new partner. Sadly, John Mayer isn't playing that much. Hopefully he will again soon and get back on board. But it means that I've signed up with somebody else for the two-man scramble. And I saw people going, oh, you shouldn't be able to do it mid-season. Well, whatever. It's going to be myself and Josh Oddie. So check out Josh Oddie's channel. We'll get onto that in a bit when I show the two-man scramble scores. I'm able to hit a maximum of 93 yards as of when we played. Thursday, I think it was. And it's feeling a little bit better. I'm feeling like this week I might be up to about 140, 150 yards. So I might actually be a little bit more help. But without further ado, enough about that. Let's get on to what's happening. So I'm going to disappear up to that corner. Yeah, got it right. And we will see who were the runners and riders and the winners and losers from this week. We'll start with a course update, just to show that we're up to 463 courses. Of course, this involves, some of these like ranges and things like that. And there's all of the Patreon channels where there's even more if you want to support particular designers. A lot of them will run their own Patreon channels where you can gain access to courses that are hidden behind their firewall. I love the courses that are made to the masses. That's my motivation. So this is where I'll be looking for courses. That said, I will say Techie has put an update about a certain course in Georgia on Facebook, and from the pictures I've seen, it looks amazing. I cannot wait to see the final version of that. So very excited to see that work. But what courses have come out in the last? You can click on last updated. That will give you the most recent courses. We have got some courses from Blue Potato. We appear to have Dove Mountain, Saguaro, Tortolita, of course, in Arizona. We'll do the game. We'll play the game of do I know these states. Dove Mountain in Arizona and Wild Burrito, Tortolita. So that was Wild Burro, Saguaro. Well done, Blue Potato. Getting those courses out for everybody. Pebble Creek has been released by McGregor. And Pebble Creek Local 9 by McGregor. So thank you, McGregor. We've got Austin Golf Club, released by Mashi. We've got Target Golf. Of course, I haven't done that on the channel yet because I can't really play. That's fun. If you haven't seen it, you can go. You have to load the course in on-course practice mode. And you can select the hole, which will move you up floors. And you can kind of play target golf. And there's scores. And there's even, if you go up to the top floor, maybe the 5th floor, there's a little beer pong challenge. Check it out. Lots of people have put videos out. I will do this week, now that I'm probably able to at least swing a little bit more than I could this last week. We've got IT Banner, releasing Amana Colonies Golf Club in... So that's Nevada, I know that one. That's Texas. That's Minneapolis, I'm guessing. IA, Indiana. We've got Threes Greenville, released by Jay Pruitt in South Carolina. Cedar Creek, these could be wrong. Don't take my word on it for sure. Cedar Creek, released by Cedar Slicer in Wisconsin. We've got Bare Bones, releasing Fort Hays Golf Course in Kansas. That helps. We've got Adam TC4 releasing Abandoned Trails. Don't know if that'll be an update. I'm sure there used to be Abandoned Trails, but that might have been back in PG days in, what is it? Oh, well, Orlando, but that wouldn't be a state. Oregano? That's a herb. Oregon's a state, isn't it? Yeah. Bankstown Golf Club. Pac-Man in Australia. Yep, I can do Australia. Well done, Pac-Man. And we're getting back to around the week mark. We'll go down these briefly. We've got Ambient Golf releasing Cedar Knob Golf Course in Connecticut. We've got Run Pudrum releasing another course over in Illinois, Coyote Run. We've got Glen Abbey Golf Club, designed by Ferg311. We've got Kohanaki Golf Club, which we played for the Scramble, I think, the two-man Scramble. That was tough. It wasn't tough for me because I wasn't really hitting many shots, as anyone that goes back. Check out the video and see. You'll see how little I did on the two-man Scramble. And that's in HI. I wanted to say Hawaii, but it wouldn't be HI, would it? I'm going to go with Hawaii. I can't think of anything better than that. And Meadow Park in Wa, designed by Scott H67. Yeah, and still got 40. I'm going to finish on the 14th. There's loads of them. Mount Anthony Country Club in Victoria by Runpudrun. Pacific Harbour in Australia on the Sunshine Coast by Pop16. Portsmouth Country Club by TechBud. Sen Golf Club Gutwellschopf in Germany by Gunther Hoffmann. And there's still coming Springbrook Country Club in New Jersey by TechBud. Oh my word, how many were pushed on the 14th? Teagasay Golf Club, and I'm going to go South Carolina again by WMP87 at UNC. The Ranch in Canada, Alberto, by Jay Gixrod. And Valley View Golf Club in Western Victoria. I don't know. By Pac-Man. That's those ones. No offence to anybody below. I'll shout out for John because, as I say, I missed playing with him in the two-man scramble, though I've had a lot of fun with Josh. Moving on. Loads and loads of courses. Thank you to all you designers that are pushing these courses out. It's incredible. And it's what makes it fun, teeing up and trying out the new courses against everybody else. So, Pro Tour. Always start there. I say start there. I've already done a lot of courses. But who won the big pro event? This was at Copperhead this past week. Closed out today. It's the one that for the biggest amount of world ranking points. And the winner this week is Brett. Good old Brett. My mate Brett. I'm just quickly checking that I have actually moved my camera up to the corner. Yes, I have. So, I don't think I've given a shout out for Brett as a big win on the Pro Tour for a little while. So, used to be winning a lot back in the PG days, fighting Shanky. So 21 under, really good win. That 13 under in round one was the key one. B. Hallman, who had a fair few 3 wins on the trot on the Tips Tour, taking second place. Obviously, round 2 was tougher for those guys, though. Shout out for Bomber Hild and also Brad Robb for 13 unders in round 2. But Bomber Hild taking 3rd spot. Super Swede taking 4th. And Marc-Andre taking the 5th spot and finishing out the top 5. So very well played, guys. It's damn tough to win a gross event on Pro. How many people finished this week? Very healthy number for Pro. 154 finished. Lots of people that were DNFs. I'll have a quick scan down to see who quit like really early on with a bad score. I can only think of shouting out for Gareth. Nice quit after 6 holes on 14 over. And a nice shout out for MTU Hoop, 10 over through 4. I've had enough of that, moving on. That's a bit cruel shouting these guys out, but I've got to get my kicks somewhere. Let's move on to Net. Net, the winner this week was MS Hoop on the Pro Tour off of a reasonably healthy 8 handicap. Playing, I always say, play up the tours, and someone's done it with a handicap, played up the tours and bagged a nice win there, so well done MS Hoop. Dalgolferman, second, tied with Greco SU. Mookie 102, tied for 4th with Super Swede. So very well played. Oh, give a shout out for Tommy. I'll go down to... Oh, no, it's all mine. They're all tied. Sorry, I thought I was doing him a favour and I'm doing a disservice. Tommy Seb earning a tied 4th spot. Well done on ProNet. Along with Austin 21 and Ninja Rick 15. So well done MS Hoop and well done Tommy. Good to see you bagging well off of that -2 handicap. What was he, X World, what was it, 8 when it finished on Pete? I saw a post, some kind of post about where he finished. He's been up in the upper echelons of the world rankings. And the last spot on Net, Chet 2142 taking that one. So very well played, guys. Moving on. I can't comment how difficult it was this week because I haven't played it. I have played Copperhead in the past, but my memory like a sieve. I haven't got a clue if it was tough or what it was. On the PGA event, just checking I've loaded PGA. This is Gross, and McGurk has taken the win by 3 shots. Very well played. A -10 in round 2 being the standout by far compared to the other scores. Don taking 2nd, Bradford 3rd, Mr. Powers, South Africa 4th, and the Miller, Tim, and a golfer man 2 finishing out the top 5. Very well played. Oh, crap, my tease guy there next to the Wiz. I know he wants a shout. And there's Josh. There's my mate Josh in the 2-man new partner there playing PGA. So good second round there, Josh. Looking down, how many people finished PGA? Again, good numbers. 272 finished, with Nickers C56 taking the last spot by some margin. Let's do the shout out. River Run, good to see River Run playing again. Didn't finish round 2. Quick scan down. What else we got down there? That's not Ollie. No, that won't be Ollie, my mate over in Chester, I doubt. Anyone, let's have a look at the same thing. Who started and quit and thought, I've had enough of that? We'll give a shout out for Tuck. 33 over through 9, and yeah, move on. Better things to do with my time. I always finish regardless. I should just walk off that. Otherwise, I would have saved a lot of clubs and a lot of blood pressure. Moving on to net. The net. I can see this is going to go wrong at some point. I'm going to forget like tournaments or something. But anyhow, net. We have got. It's tied at the top. I'm not even going to load it on countback. This may be a bit harsh, but the tiebreaker is round 2, the back 9. I think Ross Oberg's going to take this one. Oh, I am going to check it. I can't. How can I be? I can't be so unprofessional not to actually check. Give someone a win if they haven't actually won it. I'll be amazed if it's not. Yep, Ross Oberg took it with the stronger back 9 in round 2. So unlucky Mookie 102, just missing out on that one. It's Rue 3rd. I think the first time I've mentioned that name. Don 4th. Gone Golfing and Higgy Bop. Finishing out the top 5, so very well played Ross Oberg and unlucky Mookie this week. How many people finished? We know this, 272. We said that, didn't we? Nickers at the bottom spot. Oh, that was the net leaderboard. I always give a shout out for the second one, don't I? I knew it was going to be Descending to Carnage. And Mr. Robot there in the second last spot. Moving on to the Web Tour. Remember, if you score too well, if you hit it too far, too hard, you will get disqualified. So the winner here by a mile, storming up there, is Swiss franc account. Now, that minus 10 has probably gone down to about 16 over in the last few days with the stock market turmoils, Swiss franc account. So, yes, but no, minus 10, great win there. That's attempting to be a joke about the banking crisis, which is really funny matter, isn't it? Okay, yes, a swing franc account, really good win there on Webb. And to do that without being disqualified, that's like, must be like some seriously good golf without hitting it too hard. Yeah, I'll have a little nose through the stats on that one, even though I'm not going to do that publicly. Tied second, we got Just 7 Ice, Simply Me, 80, Fleck 150, and Tim Lund finishing out the top 5. So very good. We had 249 people that finished, Keener 39, some way adrift due to that plus 15 round 1 and plus 109 round 2. Wonder what happened in round 2. Well, let's have a look. Let's have a look at what happened in round 2. When there's a swing of about 100 shots, I am interested at what point it descended into like re-hits and practice shots and things. How early did it all go wrong? Oh no, just wanted to get round 2 in by skipping. But no, actually, that one played 2 9s. I'm intrigued. Maybe I'll look at the shot data later. Anyhow, 4 people disqualified for hitting it too hard and scoring too well in one of the rounds. So you're out of there. And who played when? Now, Webb is for kind of just get involved, get stuck in. Who quit early? No, they stuck it out long enough. I'm willing to go with that. What jumps out at me? This one, Jay Pruitt, again, plus 14 through 6. I've had enough, I'm out of here. That's the one for me, the standout. Okay, was that gross or was that net? That was gross. Let's look at net. The winner by 2 shots, eagles and birdies. Well done. Same handicap as the second spot, so no one can whinge about the handicap. Jampo just missing out. Swiss franc account there in 3rd. Wayne Hung still needs to put a flag. Contact Cook and get a flag on your profile, unless you feel like you belong nowhere. -8 and Gelder 44 tied with JM Chap to finish out the top 5. I just saw Shahid up there. Well done, Shahid, getting your rounds in. My alt shot legend from Ryder Cup days. And Keener taking the last spot, of course, with that round 2. Burnsy just missing out on the coveted last spot. On we go. Tips Tour for shits and giggles. Not world ranking points, just bragging rights. And the winner was Kefef. 6 under, 2 shots clear of Mark Hunt. It's always a brutal setup, long and brutal. It's what did my injury. It was playing tips, trying to get a bit, just trying to make the fairways on some of these carries off the tee. Marc-Andre 2nd, Bomber Hill 3rd, M. Loga 4th, and tied for 5th, Brad Robb, Andrew V, Bob Chung, there he is, and Pontus Q finishing out the top 5, so well done. How many people finished the tips? Not that many this week. 57 got the rounds in. Caleb Guthrie taking that last spot. Auto Putt Tour. For those that can't putt, won't putt, don't putt. And B. Hallman, the tips legend, winning that one by somewhat. I saw that Josh was leading. Josh had a great round in round 2. I saw his video. But B. Hallman surpassed it with a 14 under. So well done, B. Hallman. Unlucky Josh and Marge, who's in my clans team. 2 really good rounds there. So well done. I say Marge. Marg. It's not his name, but Marge. I'll still say Marge. Why not? Bomber Hill in 4th and tied for 5th, Bradford and Marc-Andre. So very well done to B. Hallman this week. Auto Putt obviously is quite a well-attended competition for those people with launch monitors that can't putt or struggle with putting. Just Mike taking the last spot there. Oh, a nice 12 under from Willie Long in round 1, but he didn't play round 2. That could have made it interesting. Let's look at who played auto putt and quit early again. This is the cruel side. 14's okay. 22, 17 through 4. I'm going to go for that. Tristan S. Nice early quit. 6 holes in, 11 over. Nah, not working today. I'm gone. See you later. Moving on to net. The auto putt net winner by 1 shot. It was close. Make that handicap count. Dr. Tate taking it with a 14 under in round 2. Outstanding. Sean Seabett just missing out after a 15 under in round 1. Zach Lysak in 3rd. Kevin Williams 4th. And the Marge and the banker TTV finishing out the top 5. So well done, Dr. Tate, on bagging that win. Last spot went to Just Mike. Just Mike down there. 12 shots clear adrift at the bottom of the auto putt table. Moving on to par 3. Par 3 at Twin Lakes course. And I think he's won a few of the par 3s, I believe. We'll do a standings one next week. I may have said that last week, but anyhow. Marc-Andre taking it by 3 shots. 2 really good rounds there. Jason Sull and Kev Feff just missing out in 2nd. Willie 8 in 4th. And Bettery taking that 5th spot. So the par 3 is a fun one. I just can't even hit it far enough for par 3s at the moment. But I might be able to now. We'll see. We'll see this week on the 2-man when I team up with Josh. Papa Krieg's taking the last spot. Did anyone play the par 3 and think I've had enough? Plus 30. Could have quit earlier. Plus 8 through 7. Sieg. Is that a Finland flag? I can't tell. It looks black to me. That it looks more like Cornish than Finnish, but I'm sure it's Finnish. Sieg 87. Having enough of it after 7 holes. Net. Knew there was one more. Net. We have got Mr. 59 taking it off of a very healthy 21 handicap. That will get cut when you shoot -17, but make it count. So Mr. 59, I guess the 59 is with a handicap as opposed to gross. No offence. Ross Oberg 2nd, Scooby 3rd. Of course there's offence. J-Dub 2032. Mizuno Matt. What I meant is don't hate me for saying it. I did, of course, meant to cause offence. Just don't. Mizuno Matt finishing out the top 5. In last spot, we have got Papa Kriegs, 10 adrift. Mr. Robot, who's had a shout out earlier there. David Mitchell, not the David Mitchell. It might be he might be in his world, he's probably the David Mitchell, but not in mine, he's not. But David Mitchell, there, third bottom. I'm doing a good one this week, aren't I? Get through it. Scramble, 2-man scramble tour. And this week we had Super Swede and Bomber Hild winning. It was tough setup. It felt long. Well, it was long. There was like a 600-yard par 5. Really long for Josh because I couldn't hit a shot off the tee. So again, I was only trying to chip from pretty much inside 50 yards. And my putting, having not played golf, my putting was awful as well. So poor Josh had to battle on. We finished 25th there, 8 under, which was, very respectable for a person playing on his own pretty much. Super Swede, Bomber Hild winning it. Very well done. Salty and Carnival second. Grumples and C. Stevenson, Virtual T and Timmy W tied for third. And Brady 93 and Jason Sull. Sean McKenzie and Shankapotamus, I love that name, good name. Snap Hook Snell and Scott J all sharing the 5th spot. Net for the 2-man scramble. Sean McKenzie and Shankapotamus did take it. Kigi Kolmas and Kaspar OTS in second. Super Swede, Bomber Hild, Mountain Golf 22, AK Lumps 10, and Papas 22 and Jay Lehman finishing out the top 5. Very well done. Last spot on net goes to Gixxer, PLG, Zipper, and Tazoom. And I didn't look at last spot net just in case someone has done that and they feel that they... Did I load the right one? I did, I'm sure I did, yes. The last spot gross was B Legacy and KB Golf. So that concludes the events I'm planning on showing. I don't think we have a four-man event running at the moment. Might be waiting for bigger numbers. We just haven't really had that many people playing. No, January was the last 4-man one. It is harder to get everyone together. World rankings, let's have a look. It is definitely getting closer up there, but Willie 8 is still number 1 by a small margin from JPO. Mark Andres in third, a little bit back there. C. Stevenson not far behind Mark, and Jordan Hood there in 5th. Behind that, it's very tight between Carnival, Bob Chung, Bomber Hild, Brett's up there, and Bender. And then the rest. I haven't even looked to see how far I've dropped again, not playing. I'm down to 43rd. And yeah, heading in the wrong direction. In Orkro, he's up to 91. He shouted me out. He's, I don't know if he played this week. He certainly didn't finish in the top few, but neither would I if I played. That's it. All that remains of me to say thank you for watching. I kind of enjoy doing these. Sorry if I cause any offence. I don't mean to at any point. Please comment on the videos. Put a shout out. Oh, anyone still watching? Ralph is meeting up with Shanky. Shanky's flying over to have a round of golf and, well, not just that, to visit Ralph out there. And if any people know Shanky and them in the US, get in touch with Ralph. See if you can join in for the golf and dinner after. I know you put a shout out on Discord a few minutes ago, so get in touch. Shanky's one of my bestest mates. And anyone that does meet up with him will have a lovely time. But without that, further ado, enjoy yourselves, enjoy golf, and I'll see you in a week's time.